All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of World's Best. I think this is probably gonna be the last purple calming video for a little bit, but I wanted to share with y'all, as you can probably see from the photo and the title and stuff, this calming. So this is, let me just show y'all first. Okay, so this wig is getting on my nerves. Okay, get a little closer so I can see how this hair is looking. Okay, so this is from the Honey Pot company. So if you're not familiar with the Honey Pot, this is a Black-owned brand that I got familiar with a couple years ago, I think during the pandemic or after the pandemic, because she provides like healthy, organic, women's sanitary products like tampons, pads, all that stuff. And I remember being around that time in 2020 having to travel around searching for her products because I really wanted to support. I am super big on supporting Black-owned businesses. I think it's important. Like, I support non-Black-owned businesses all the time, so I think it's important to build wealth in the Black community, and I want to support. So this product is definitely near and dear to me for that reason. But this is a panty spray, okay? So World's Best Panty Spray, okay? So that sounds kind of weird to me saying, because I wasn't familiar with a panty spray, a panty underwear spray. And so I got this. Why did I get it? I don't know. I think I don't know why I got it. I think I was in Target one day, and I've had this for like a year. Maybe not a year, maybe 6 months. I was in Target one day, and I don't know if I was on my lunch break, and I don't know if I felt like I smelled that, or if I felt like, I don't know, I was on my period. Maybe I was looking for some tampons or something. I think I was looking for tampons, and I think I was feeling a little self-conscious, and this was right in that same section, and I was like, So it's called Calming Lavender Rose Panty Spray. It's plant-based feminine care, and it's to refresh. So I had never heard of something like this before. Let me know in the comment section if you have or have not. But I was like, okay, so this is cool for, like, in my mind, it's like, this is cool for, like, you know, to refresh yourself, like, especially if you're on your cycle, and you know you're about to go out with somebody. You can, like, you're supposed to spray your panty. Let me see if it's some directions. Okay, it says remove the cap and then gently mist panties, underarms, feet, and shoes. So this is good for, like, if you feel like, maybe your feet are feeling a little funky, or sometimes our hygiene or our pH balance is not where it's supposed to be. So it's like, let's just spray your underarms. I didn't realize it was for underarms too, but just like a refresh. And I think this is, like, really cool. It's let me see what's in it. So it doesn't have a whole bunch of ingredients, but the main ingredients is aloe vera, rose, and lavender. And I just think that, like, this is really a cool concept. So I haven't looked into if there are other panty sprays. I'm sure it probably is, but I just think this is so cute to put in your purse to freshen up, like if you're going on a date, or just throughout the day, especially if it's that time of the month. I think this is such a cute thing. And again, whenever I see something that has purple in it, it makes me think of self-care. It makes me think of relaxation. And yeah, I think this is an essential. I think every woman should have this. Honestly, men can have it too. Like, I think men should have it too, because we don't want y'all smelling funky, okay? we want y'all smelling good too. And I think this is good. Like if it's underarms, oh my gosh, feet, sometimes men feet be stinking. So I think this, fellas, y'all should probably get this too, or consider it. Just look into it, consider it. Let me know in the comment section if you have seen this before, used it, thought about buying it. And that's what these videos are. It's like, is it the world's best, blah blah blah, so world's best panty spray, and like what's the pros and cons to it, and you know, should you get it, have you tried it, whatever. So I think for me, I've been using it for a while. It's still like it's like a 1/3 a bottle left, because it's not something that's intended for everyday use. So I have used this too on my face for like a setting spray, so I have done that too. I've also put this in my bathroom, so in the bathrooms in the house, it's a good little thing to have for your guests. So like, you know, somebody's using the bathroom, maybe you having a function, somebody's in the bathroom and they just want to freshen up. It's a good little thing to have in your bathroom too, just to keep for your guests to freshen up. But yeah, I think like this is, I will say this, disclaimer, this is not a supplement or a substitute for a shower, okay? You still need to shower, you still need to wash your behind, but it's just like a midday thing, or you know, just if you need to freshen up really quickly, I think this is a great panty. And I feel like she probably shouldn't have called it panty spray, maybe a refresh spray, you know, but I get it, the primary purpose is for your panties, but it has other functions as well. But yeah, I think this is so cute, y'all. I think this is definitely a great option, and something that it's an essential. Nobody wants to be stinky. Nobody wants to be the stinky girl. Nobody wants to be the stinky guy. And again, this is not a substitute for a shower. It is not a substitute for deodorant. It is an add-on, okay? It's an extra layer of protection, an extra layer of freshness to make sure you're smelling good. Like, life is all about being your best self, in my opinion, living a beautiful life. What does that mean? Looking good, feeling good, smelling good is a part of that. Because like, I know personally, if I know, there have been moments, this is a transparent moment, where I forgot to put deodorant on. I took a shower in the morning and then forgot to put deodorant on. And even the cleanest of us, you're gonna, you know, if you're an adult, you most likely are gonna sweat and stink if you don't put deodorant on. And I didn't feel good about myself. I was self-conscious all day. I was like, you know, going like this, and just, it's weird. I don't want to be the stinky girl. I don't think anybody does. So I think this is a great option. Is it the world's best panty spray? I don't know. Y'all let me know. I don't know of many panty sprays, so it's like hard to compare. But I think this is really good. No fragrances, no parabens, no sulfates, plant-based, feminine care. I'll read the little spiel on her, like the marketing I'm always so interested in. So it says, you never felt so fresh, so clean. Ooh, that's trademarked, y'all. You never felt so fresh, so clean. It says, made by humans with vaginas, for humans with vaginas. That's trademarked as well, but not to say that, guys, you can't use it, because it is for your underarms and feet as well. So I think y'all can still use it, that's fine. It says, because it takes one to know one. So I love that. By women, for women is so important. And that's kind of, if you don't know my activewear brand, Glamourina, that's one of our mantras. It's like, we are Black women trying to get fit and healthy, and we created an activewear brand for Black women like us that's trying to do the same thing. So I love this, you know, because we know what because it takes one to know one. And that some of the best products and best brands are brought to you by the target customer, right? You know, it's relatable. You can create a more authentic brand like that. So I love that. And the last thing, I'm assuming this is from the owner. Yeah, it is. We'll see. Let's read it first and see. So it says, I was suffering with bacterial vaginosis. I've been there for 8 months when an ancestor came to me in a dream and gifted me with a vision to heal myself. With her help, I created the Honey Pot Code to solve for what other brands wouldn't through the power of herbs. Oh wow. So this is from the founder. She's saying that she was suffering from bacterial vaginosis for 8 months. And that inspired her to create this brand, which is feminine products, including this panty spray. So that's great. I mean, something great is always built from a problem. And bacterial vaginosis is something that women experience. And I used to think it was something, if you're not being, well, I'm not even gonna get into that, but it is something that a lot of women suffer from, and it's good to know her stories, and it's right here on her product. So y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, if you've tried it, if you're considering trying it, just what your thoughts on a panty spray in general is. And yeah, I will catch y'all in the next video.